That sound you just heard was the Jaw Harp. It's a very whimsical sound indeed. It has its origins over 4,000 years ago in ancient China and Siberia. Over the millennia, it's had many applications, commonly used in video games. You've definitely heard it before, even if you don't know you have. And it's had some genuine applications in music as well, like in folk music, and most recently, my music. 4,000 years since its conception, and people are still playing this beautiful instrument that we call the Jaw Harp. You too can be part of that legacy if you follow my 4 simple steps on how to play the Jaw Harp. Step number 1 to becoming part of the legacy of the Jaw Harp: placing the Jaw Harp in between your teeth. This metal piece running down the center of the Jaw Harp is called the tongue. And when the tongue is plucked, not held up to the mouth, it doesn't have very much space to reverberate, so it doesn't make very much noise. It might not even be audible over this microphone. So we have to put it up to our mouth to give it more space to reverberate. And you need to make a small gap in between your teeth for the tongue to go in and out of your mouth. Because if you keep your teeth closed, it just hits your teeth and it makes a bunch of clanking noise and it doesn't reverberate and it doesn't sound very boing. Step number 2 to becoming part of the legacy of the Jaw Harp. Right, so the second step we need to talk about is the shape of your lips around the Jaw Harp. Notice how if my lips are spread apart, the Jaw Harp is quieter than when my lips are together. That is because when our lips are apart, it's easier for the sound waves to get out so it doesn't reverberate as well. The third step in playing the Jaw Harp is acknowledging the different ways that you can pluck the tongue and the effect of blowing air past the tongue. The tongue of the Jaw Harp can be plucked inwards or outwards. Both are effective, and blowing air past the tongue gives it a deeper sound. Now, the fourth and final step: finding creative ways to apply the sound of the Jaw Harp. There are so many creative ways to apply the sound of a Jaw Harp. For example, you could play it while somebody jumps, or, as I'm doing, I'm using it in the music that I am making with Clayton, and it's going to be very good music, and it's coming out in a couple months here. The very instrument that's legacy has been carrying on for 4,000 years is now available on Amazon for only $6.99. That is the price to join the legacy of the Jaw Harp.